This episode of The Waiting Game is about one specific thing, and if I may take a cheerleader approach, T is for testing my knowledge, E is for everything that takes more than one person, A is for all the things I'm showing you today, and M, that's for you know what I'm trying to spell. Put all that together, and you get The Waiting Game. Now last time I said that I didn't want to choose another superhero film because there's a lot of them coming out recently, and it would just be the same formula, same format, and pretty much the same video as my first video. Today's film of choice is Guardians of the Galaxy. Now I know, a lot of you are thinking this is a superhero film, but it's technically not a superhero film. It's more a film about teams. And since I normally share 5 things, and there are 5 members of this team who call themselves the Guardians of the Galaxy, I thought I would give you a film from each of the starring cast, plus a team-based favourite of mine. So let's kick off, like the trailer does, with StarLord. Now this character is played by actor Chris Pratt.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know how this machine worked.
He was in one of my favourite scenes of a film that I have mentioned before, Wanted.
It's great, bro. Who's the man?
But there is a film he's recently starred in that you may not know him for his face, but you will know him for his voice. This film is the Lego Movie. Here the teams of good and evil fight against each other. As the main character of this feature, it's hard to miss his charm, and if many of your friends haven't already told you to see this, you should definitely do so. Next on the list, Vin Diesel, who plays Groot. And very quickly a team-based film comes to mind starring this actor himself, Fast and Furious 6. It's Diesel's team against Dwayne Johnson, or otherwise known as The Rock's team, in all-out motor-revving action, something that should get you car lovers excited. Drax the Destroyer is next on the list, and this guy is played by Dave Bautista. Now sticking to teams but moving on to hidden gems, I want to tell you about a film called The Man with the Iron Fists. This film came out a couple of years ago. It's directed by Quentin Tarantino. Follows the story of 7 clans and their epic war against each other. Also starring Russell Crowe and Lucy Liu. So have a look around and go find this hidden masterpiece. Zoe Saldana plays Gamora in Guardians of the Galaxy, and if we go from clans to tribes now, let's talk about Avatar. First of all, if you haven't already seen this film, then you're doing something wrong. Not to say that everybody has to like it, but it's definitely something to go and watch. It follows the classic storyline of industry attempting to triumph over nature, and it was one of the first truly great 3D features. And lastly on the team, Rocket Raccoon, voiced by Bradley Cooper, in a film called The A-Team. You'll only remember the series if you're over a certain age, but there's a good chance you've already seen this feature film. For a new well-picked cast for the characters, it's a fantastic reimagining of the series. And to finish this episode, I give you my personal team-based favourite film, or in fact trilogy of films, the Ocean's trilogy. In particular, Ocean's 13. If you had to watch any of these 3, it's the one I'd go for, combining 2 previous efforts to create a refined formula. That's what I believe to be quite the masterpiece. I've been Darren Martin for Hit the Floor magazine. Thanks for watching The Waiting Game.